Employees can start applying for flexible working arrangements beginning September 1st. This follows the amendment to the Employment Act 1955, which comes into force on that date. How feasible is it and what challenges can we foresee in its implementation? We speak to Effendy Abdul Ghani from the Malaysian Trades Union Congress.
As you know that in the Act, the new amendment for Employment Act 2022, I think the statements is allow all the workers can apply, all the employees can apply. But it also depends, I think the Deputy Minister statement that it also depends on the employer. Because I also that for the MT, yes, we say that it depends on the needs of the employer. So secondly, the employers can apply to the employer, but it's based on both consensual agreement between the employer and the employees. You cannot have a blanket instruction because it depends on the industry. But some industry, I think they're relevant to have the FWA, but some industry, they need to the operations. So I don't think so that they are more practical to implement the FWA. Yeah.
Effendy said it's important for the flexibility to not be abused by all parties involved.
Based on our experience for past 2 years when we were in the pandemic of COVID-19, that once the employees work from home, employees have flexible hours, some employer take advantage on that, the cutting the pay cut, so they reduce their allowances. I think this is a thing that we need to be discussed. We don't want to have any issue after this, after the 1st September, that once the employees they apply for the WFA, then the employer will cut down the salary or reduce the allowances for the employees. So I think this is challenging that. That's why for the MTUC, we really need the tripartite dialogue, because as you know that we have the National Level Advisory Council, NLSC. Then we urge the governments to have this tripartite dialogue among the employer, employees, also the governments.
Additionally, he also called for the full implementation of the new minimum wage, as this can also incentivize workers to increase their productivity.
That's why you implement the minimum wages in our country. So because the minimum wages actually is moral to the workers, and also will improve the quality of or the productivity of workers in our country. So I think we did the flexible hours or on the work from home is limited. It's limited conditions. Even we with the flexible hours, I think we're afraid the quality of work will reduce, and then because they have limitations,